Hi, welcome to number 17 of my Awesome Health Journal. Just got back from Toastmasters, did a little shopping for food. Nah, actually, I didn't buy any food. Oh, I did buy a drink. I need to add that to my calorie thing. So, today is one thing I decided to do yesterday is on my Tuesdays is to just do a little calculation and see how I'm doing eating wise and try to improve. And so I'm going to put that in my weight thingy. I don't want to call it weight. Yeah, mostly because I know weight loss isn't the right way to go about this. It's more about eating healthy and being healthier and just making better decisions and roughly trying to have a caloric deficit for the most part because I don't need to eat 3,200 calories or so is what I need kind of to stay. So I'm just using that as more of a crux. Also, to knows if I'm not eating enough. That's another thing about it. When you're trying to eat healthy, sometimes you don't eat enough. That just happens. And so it goes both ways. It doesn't go just trying to eat less or trying to eat more. It's just trying to make sure. So trying to eat around 2,300 calories while listening to myself. And if I'm starving or really hungry, eat something. It's, get some carrots or eat something, or just eat some sausage. Yum. Something like that. I'm not trying to make this into a thing. I've learned many years making this into a huge thing doesn't work for me, and it makes me have those days where I eat like 8 to 10,000 calories. And I want to pretty much just really cut down on those. I'm not saying going to a buffet is wrong, but going to a buffet multiple times a week is not good for anybody. I know it feels like I'm trying to placate to the whole fat acceptance movement that exists. And there's a lot of good qualities of that. People should love themselves for who they are, and I think that's very important. It doesn't matter, because I love my boobs, my stomach. I actually don't love my man breasts. Who does? But, there's things I love about me, and I have a girlfriend who loves me at 400 pounds, which honestly shocks me. Never thought that would be possible. I thought I had to at least weigh 370 to 350 for that to happen. But I guess that part of society of putting our weight loss or our weight as part of our value, if you will. But at the same time, even if I just don't even consider weight, I just think to myself is I want to walk and have my left knee not hurt and be able to walk with it straight, and so doing exercises and not eating too much sugar, because for me, sugar is an inflammatory. I can totally tell the difference in my knee lately. In the last couple of weeks, if I eat a donut, my knee hurts. Days like today, that inflammation feeling, I didn't have it because I just ate normal food. It's not like I ate super well today. My girlfriend made me bacon and eggs for breakfast, which was yummy. And then for lunch, we went out and I had rice and sausage and Spam. And it's just Hawaiian dinner, and it had eggs and rice, and then I had 2 rolls, and then put butter on it. So this is not super healthy, but I can tell you this: it's different than just eating too much sugar, like eating 3 donuts. I can feel my knee feel bad. I don't feel my knee feel bad today. I feel pretty good in my body. And for dinner, which is what I just ate some blueberries and yogurt, because I had 2 big-ish meals during the day, and right now I'm not hungry, I'm not starving, and I think that's the important part, is just listening to my body and really working forward. So in my calculations, long story short, is I was around negative 2,500 calories in the last week. Of course, it's an estimate. Honestly, it could be I was above for the week, or I was a little below. The problem with calories and food I've done in my research shows that it's just an estimation for the most part. But if I keep it downish, I know, and I'm not starving myself, I still feel good, and I'm making better choices in the food that I am putting in my mouth, and not going to, I work by Renton, and there's this place called Feast Buffet, and its lunch is $17, which is expensive, but it's an amazing buffet. It has sushi, it has seafood, has crawfish that I'm kind of scared to eat, and it's easy to go there, and there's a good barbecue place that gets beef ribs, and I always get 4, and I just don't need to do that every week, or if I do that, then I just don't need a gigantic dinner. I just have to, so it's looking to break those habits, the habits that I know aren't good for me and would help me be healthy. And since, I got that talk about being pre-diabetic, I think just not eating all the food I can all the time for every meal of the day is a good idea. I just think it is. I don't know why I feel like I have to justify myself to you. I don't. I can make my own decisions. I'm an adult. I read all the stupid studies you've read. So there. Anyway. So, yeah. Have a great day. I love you a lot. And be loved, be joy, be awesome.